Hey everyone, welcome back to the Passive Buddies podcast. Today we've got such a clever, cute episode. I'm super excited to talk about it because this is one that Brandon doesn't really know much about. Now, I'm super excited to teach him about it because I know he's literally going to finish his podcast and go away and do this. So this is amazing. As usual, Brandon is here as our co-host, and today we are talking about how to make money with AI copywriting. Brandon?
I'm super excited about it. I actually have your YouTube video up to go watch this and then learn. So like multiple ways to learn, which I'm all about learning different ways to learn because it implants it further into your mind. So I'm very excited about this podcast.
I think today's going to be really exciting, and we will put the YouTube video below. Obviously, if you want to go to check out like the video demonstrations, etc., in terms of what we're about to go through. But as an online business, as an agency or a personal brand, like what's the thing that you feel takes the longest?
Oh yeah, writing emails, writing posts, writing in general.
It was a nightmare. Like we used to have to pay copywriters like through the roof. And like, oh, we need this, we need that, we need this. And it was just constant. Like I could literally have a copywriter on full time, like probably twice, 3 times over with the amount of copy that's required either in an agency or a personal brand. Because if you think about it, you've got Facebook posts, you've got Twitters, you've got probably LinkedIn posts, which is you've got to be writing them slightly different. You've got blogs, you've got YouTube description, you've got emails, like you've got sales funnels. Like the list just doesn't stop, does it?
Well, we have eyes and we need to read. We do video, but most of the time people are using scripts for their videos. So there's always going to be writing involved. And so I'm really excited about you talking about this. So I'm not even going to talk anymore because I want you to break it down.
Right. Okay. So as we said, we painted the picture, haven't we? Copywriting's a bitch. It just takes too much time. It just takes too much time. Yeah, we all know it needs doing. There's so many different things that needs to be done. Now, we struggled massively inside our inside Passive Buddies, inside the agency, Million Marketing. Like we've just always struggled to get the amount of copywriting done out and to a good quality. Now, thankfully, AI copywriting has come about. It's been around for, I'd say, a couple of years, but it's only got good in the last 6 to 8 months, like absolute quality, because the quality that used to come out was shocking. And I mean, like really bad. It was just they'd go and find something that was relevant on Google, they'd copy and paste it, and the plagiarism would be horrendous, and it would just be shocking. And so the amount of double checking, the vetting, and all that crap was just horrendous. Now, guys, I'll tell you exactly what I'm using this software for. The software is called Writesonic, and the reason I picked Writesonic over the likes of Jasper or Copy AI, the video will basically explain why below. But the longer form copy, which takes the longest, is actually stronger on Writesonic than it is compared to like Jasper or something like that. The quality that can come out and the way it's built is different. So I'll go through like some of the things that we use copy for, like these Copy AI for. Email subject headers, it creates them for us. We put a little bit of a description in and a topic, it'll create email subject headlines that I use daily in the business. Then we can use looks like a blank Google Doc. And you put in about 20 words and then just click write. And it will start to write like thing about that topic. Then you can go in, you can edit a little bit, you can move it into the format, you can start talking about, like, say it's a free training for an email, mention that, and then press write, and it'll start writing again, and it will just follow what you've written. Like the AI is so clever at reading what's going on and then changing it to sort of follow what you're trying to talk about, which then allows to, like, I'm writing emails it's probably taking me less than a minute now to get through an email. Now, if you think about it, like writing an email, like they say, don't you, like you should be probably hitting your email list every single day. So that's 30 emails you need to write. Now, if you're recording YouTube videos and posting YouTube videos, there's 30 YouTube descriptions you need to write, along with like probably YouTube scripts and all that. Like we use Writesonic for the lot. Like, now, some of my favorite features is, like, we all know blogging it's a great long-term marketing strategy, isn't it?
Right.
Like, it's absolutely fantastic, but everybody hates blogging. Everybody hates writing the blog. Everyone doesn't mind reading the blog.
Right. Well, and it just, like you said, it just takes so long. I mean, we have so many people's attention spans are so short. People's patience are so short. So writing a blog and then writing an email and then making sales and then doing all these things, it takes a lot of time. So like something like this is just a savior, because you're able to cut down your time by using these tools. And I mean, I don't know, I'm not going to go in the whole details about AI, but like, I'm sure you wasted a lot of money hiring copywriters that weren't good versus an AI that has been fed millions and millions of data points that knows what converts and what doesn't. And now you have like this ultimate machine that knows the best ways to write and the best ways to convert content. I think that's just, it might put a lot of copywriters out of a job, or if not have already done.
To be fair though, for the people who don't know about, and this is how we'll talk about how to leverage to make money in a minute, but this will actually get them a lot more work. Like, so for instance, writing a blog through Writesonic takes 5 clicks.
Wow.
5 clicks. And I mean, like, the only thing you need to do is you need to type out your topic and then 5 clicks. That's it, done. And you have got your blog 90% written. Now, the reason I say 90% written is it's not going to give you personalized call to actions that you're potentially thinking about. So if you're thinking about like writing a blog to promote Passive Buddies Accelerate, for instance, or you're in a circle, like that conclusion is going to need a little bit of work, only because it needs to be directed a little bit towards something so specific,
right?
Which is like obviously our products. And so going in, but 5 clicks to write 90% of your blog, it's literally done in less than 3 minutes. It's insane. And I mean, these words are populating like over 1,000 words. You're getting your headline, you're getting your intro, you're getting your sections, and you're getting the sections written for you. Like in 5 clicks, done and dusted. And then you go through, you might want to edit a little bit, you might want to add a bit more. Like, you can go and do that. But imagine having 90% of a blog written in 5 clicks. Imagine how many blogs you could get out, like, and put into your business, to drive more traffic. And remember, like, search traffic is hotter traffic. Okay, people are going out and trying to solve a problem. They know what their problem is that they're now trying to solve. So you write those blogs, get to the top of Google in like 5 clicks. Like, you're gonna get more traffic. People are gonna see more of you. You can make more money on Google AdSense. You can make more money on affiliate commissions. It's just like 5 clicks and you write a blog. So imagine like you do 10 of them a day. You could be pushing out 10 blogs a day just on and then starting to rank and work on the SEO. Like, and there's other things that I massively use it for. Like, obviously I've spoken about emails. Like, emails now take me a minute to write. What else do we do? YouTube descriptions. Like, if you follow my YouTube description template, which, to be fair, I'll give the guy the credit. I actually got it off one of Jonathan Montoya's courses, which actually allows us to use. But it's a good, solid YouTube description template. It has a short introduction to the video, then it has a longer form. Like, that short introduction and that long form takes me literally a click to write, and I've got them done. Like, and imagine, like, I'm pumping out 3 YouTube videos a week. I'm pumping out 3 podcasts a week. So that's now 6 YouTube descriptions I need to write a week. Then you've got the email that goes with it. Then you've got the Facebook post that goes with it. Like, you've got the podcast show notes that go with it. All of those are written by Writesonic now. And I'm literally getting through all my content on that day. Like, you remember when we first started, I was so behind on the show notes, wasn't I? I was like, oh my God, I've not got them scheduled because I've not done the show notes. I've not done this. Now it's just like, right, yeah, we're done. We're scheduled. We're far out. Like, everything's done. All the copy's done to support the quality podcast or support the quality YouTube video. And
that's amazing.
It's ridiculous. Like, in terms of what's now happened, in terms of how much time I've got back, because I'm not having to do all of that copywriting. Because, as I said, copywriting's a bitch.
Well, and not only that, you think about it, like, I always say cash flow is king, but I mean, content is king too. And if you're able to put more content out, I mean, you look at Gary Vee, who's like the content king pusher, in a sense, where he's constantly talking about like, we need to put more content out, bro. Like you literally like can use this to put out more content, from Facebook posts to YouTube to podcast notes, show notes, to emails, to TikTok scripts. I mean, all these things are ways so you can save time and be able to put out even more content to your audience. And if you are able to do that, I mean, you're going to win, because if people that aren't using it are going to be wasting time, spending money on copywriters or doing it themselves, and they're not able to put out more content, even more content like you are with a tool like this. So I can't wait to jump on this.
Well, if you think about like the ROI, obviously, for the monthly subscription, so I pay about $45 a month for this subscription. Now, if you go back to when I was paying a copywriter to write my emails, I was paying $20 per email. So straight away, within two and a bit emails, say 3 emails, I've covered my cost. If I want to write an email every single day, I've well and truly got back not only my time, I've also got back a hell of a lot of money. If I was paying people to write my social content like I was, like that was costing me like $600, $700 a month. That's now done, like all within this $45 payment, like in this subscription. Like the ROI and the time, like I don't have to go and chase those contractors. I don't have to go and chase those copywriters. I don't have to then give it to my tech persons and schedule. Like it's all done. Like between that and a simple Trello board, like we have probably chopped 60 hours worth of work easily a month just on having this software and having the right system wrapped around this software. So imagine like 60 hours a month, like depending on what you value your time at a month, look how much that's saving compared to the cost of this software. It's insane.
Well, and you don't have to rely on someone who's like you said, chasing contractors, or they had a sick day, or they went on vacation, so you kind of have to wait for them to come back. Like a tool is always going to be there for you, obviously, unless the company goes out of business. But not only are you're saving money, you're saving time, but you're not relying on people that might not be consistent. You're going to have a consistent workflow with using this software. I mean, it's Writesonic. I know you. That's the one you're super into. So I can't wait to actually jump on this. I've never actually used AI technology, so I'm like super pumped, because I'm all about saving time. I'm all about saving money, and if this thing is able to do that for me, it's like a no-brainer for me.
Oh, it's yeah. And don't get me wrong, like even like 6 months ago, like I was registered to Writesonic and Jasper at the time, and it just wasn't good enough 6 months ago. That's literally how quick it came on. And I went back to it, I took a look, because obviously I knew they had a few updates, and I was like, wow, this is pretty easy. Wow, this is pretty good. Like, oh my, and he was just like, right, okay, good, done. I'm looking at because you have like little apps within it. So like paragraph writer, content writer, sentence expander, Google ad headlines, Facebook headline, SEO metadata, all of those things. So I was like, right, went back to it. I was like, okay, I can use that for the show notes. I can use that for the YouTube description. I can use that for my YouTube scripts. I can use that for my email, that for my blog writing. And it's like, right, okay. Sorry, copywriter, but I don't need you. I've just saved so much money. And I've saved so much time, and the quality is still good.
That's amazing. I mean, and I said earlier that I think a lot of copywriters are going to be out of a job because of this. But I mean, if you are a copywriter, and you have like clients, and you can use this tool also. I mean, it's going to allow you to save your clients, be able to put more content out there for your clients, which is going to help you get more clients, because you're not wasting as much time writing the content. You might have your call to actions and that sort of thing to be niche specific, but you're able to actually do more work and find more clients, make more money, and really just increases everyone's quality of life in a sense, because people are getting better content out there. You're saving more time, so you're able to find more clients as a copywriter. As a business owner, you can do this yourself or hire a VA to do it. So, I mean, it's really, AI technology is going to be insane for businesses in the coming years. And I mean, even today, I mean, like you said, we're using copywriting technology to save us time and money.
I think obviously, like, in terms of how to monetize it, as you say, as a copywriter, like, I remember years and years ago, like, someone quoted me $60 per blog. And I was like, right, okay. And then a couple of months ago, I was getting quoted $100 per blog.
Wow.
So imagine if you were charging $100 per blog, getting 10 of them out in what, 50 clicks, probably about half an hour, and then going back, reviewing them, adding a little bit to them. Like, that's $1,000 a day, like, on blogs, like, or literally just by like smashing it out. So it is actually 10 times better. Like, you can use this software, charge $100 for a blog, and that was on Upwork, so valued place to go and get some like freelance work done. So $100 like for a blog, do 10 of them a day, there's $1,000 a day. Work 20 days, there's 20 grand.
Right.
From $45 investment, like, per
That's
month.
insane.
Like, that is insane. It even writes landing pages for you. Like, you write, and this is crazy. Like, so it writes landing pages for you. So it's like, you don't even have to put your headline, you put your topic, you put your product description, you write 3 features. That's it. Not features to benefit, just the feature headline. Like, and not even the proper headline, just the description of the feature. Click create, it produces 3 landing pages for you, with 3 different headlines, 3 different sub-headlines, 3 different bodies of text, and 3 features to benefits. Like,
Insane.
So even as for instance, a basic funnel builder or a basic website designer, it even gives you the code, the WordPress code that you can put into your site.
Wow.
Based on that design, based on everything set up. Like, so again, if you were producing copy for a website, boom, there you go. Like 5 seconds worth of work on the left-hand side, you click create, you've got 3 landing pages done. Then you can go and send to them and go, hey, take a look at this copy.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you can use it for funnel building. You can use it for blog posts. You can do it for descriptions in your YouTube videos or podcasts. You can do it for scripts for your TikToks or your Instagram posts or your Facebook posts. There's so many uses to this. And not only that, but like, you can literally use it to sell to other businesses as like your own copy or your own funnel copy. And you can really just make a lot of money using this by saving yourself a lot of time. I can't wait to learn more about, like, I'm a visual person, so I'm really excited to watch a video about this.
Do you know, and most people are. So what we will do is the video that Brandon is talking about that he's so excited to watch, we will put in the show notes, so you guys can go and watch that too, because it's 100% well worth it. But how about that? You've turned copywriting into a passive income stream. Damn.
There you go. I love it.
Final thoughts? Let me go and watch the video.
Yeah, I know. Let me go. No, I'm really excited about this. This is going to save me a bunch of time. I can't wait to jump into it, because I'm just like you said, like, all the amount of content we have to put out there. I mean, if you're not putting out like that amount of content, you're going to be left behind, because other people are going to be putting out more content than you are. Plus, they have VAs and all these other things. So if you can have that leg up by using a tool that can help you put out posts, put out emails faster, that are quality content, then you're going to be a step ahead of all the people that aren't doing this. And so, I mean, you just have a leg up in business by doing this. So this is literally a cheat code for your business. So I can't watch. Let's end this podcast so I can watch this video.
Absolutely love it. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. I hope you're excited, as excited as Brandon is right now for this video. Obviously, click on the link below to watch it, and I cannot wait to see you guys on the next episode.
Peace.